Hey everybody! Hello there, it's Greg. It's another edition of Unbreakable the podcast. It is Monday, August 26th. And it's a little bit more humid here today in Pennsylvania. Last week we were freezing our buns off here. Now it's getting like summertime again. 1 week to go until Labor Day. Can you believe that? Now, Labor Day. You know what? Kids are back to school here in Pennsylvania. They probably are when you were a kid, which is, oh, it's such a rip-off. When I was a kid back in 1822, I'm just saying, we didn't go back to school until after Labor Day. And got all the school supply, the pencils, we wrote books, you know, lunch boxes and thermoses and everything. We were all ready to go. We had that one last fling on the Labor Day, and oof, well, we all of a sudden have to start getting up early again. There's no more video game. I didn't have video games when I was a kid. We didn't do much with that. We didn't. Like my mom used to say at Christmas time, that she was lucky if she got an orange. When I was back in school, we had to trudge 12 miles through the snow just to get there. Well, I don't know where. Anyway, so, yeah, but it is hard to believe it is next week already. And, so, and what would have been this weekend coming up is the Jerry Mills telethon. We're going to talk about that later in the week. All about the Jerry Mills telethon. It just brings back a lot of memories. And that's what we're here for. We want to share memories. Now, like you and I are sitting on the back that shooting the breeze. So we'll talk about that later in the week. But all this Labor Day stuff is putting all this back. Good. There's a lot to talk about today. But before we do, of course, I can't forget our patron saint of this fine podcast. There he is, Bud himself. Now, this is kind of a newer shot. Not newer because I can't take any more shots for poor Bud. He crossed the Rainbow Bridge on April 11th. But there he is, hanging out on a bed there, like big shot. Howard Hughes or something. I'll just lay it out there. There he is. It wasn't he cute? But we miss you and love you. There he is. Anyway, now I shouldn't be doing this all along. I don't know. I'm just off. I'm off. But I have this calendar that I use every day. It's desk calendar, the Far Side. Remember the Far Side, the comics? I used to love the Far Side. Gary Larson, what a guy. And it used to be fun to look in the paper every day and see what kind of crazy, wacky stuff he would think of. Well, I got a desk calendar that has Far Side cartoons going all the way back. So I thought I would share one of these every day. And this is today's, as you can see, Monday, August 26th. And it's a picture of the little train that could. You see it? And the caption is on the side there, I thought I could. And the train is very depressed. He's asking for money because he thought he could, but he couldn't. And anyway, I don't know. It's okay. It's not one of the better ones that Larson did, but it's okay. All right, so what should we talk about? A lot today. First of all, how about those Phillies, huh? Came back. I know, I counted them out too. I thought they were going to have a tough series in Kansas City against the Royals, but it turned out they didn't. They lost the first game, came back, and they really crushed the Royals in the last two games. This is good because you know why? Number one, it stops all this gloom and doom talk. Oh, the Phillies are dead. The Phillies, the collapse are going to let us down again. Blah, 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 blah. No. Phillies are still 6 games up in the division. It seems like it's always 6 games. The Braves are like swimming upstream, They can't catch up, no matter what they do. And that's the thing I try to tell people is that the Phillies are going to win the division because it's just too hard for the Braves to catch up. They don't have that much time, and they have a lot of guys injured. So yeah, don't worry about the Phillies. The only thing I'd worry about is going into the players. How are you going to play? But maybe they're going to step it up. This is the good week to get better because they play the stinking rotten cheating Houston Astros starting tonight at Citizens Bank Park. 3 games, and it's payback time because, of course, we don't want to talk about it. But a couple of years ago, the Astros beat us in the World Series. Cheaters. Anyway, so it's payback time today. And then the Phillies have 4 games against the Atlanta Braves later in the week. Ooh, and it's got to be something. If the Phillies just split, Atlanta leaves town. No, just stays as they are. No win, no loss. But that's 4 less games that the Braves have to catch up. The Braves take 3 out of 4, or take the whole, God forbid, take the whole series. That is trouble. But if the Phillies take 3 out of 4, and if the Phillies happen to sweep the Braves, goodbye Braves, huh? Goodbye Braves for another year. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, so it's a good time for the Phillies bats to awaken. You know, they're going to need them this week. They got some tough games coming up. So I was very happy to see that over the weekend that the Phils took 2 out of 3 from Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come. Da 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 da. Hold up, get it on. Okay, what else is happening here? Oh, did you hear about these astronauts? Jesus. You know, they're stuck in space, the poor people. I think it's one lady, one. So, over the weekend, they started getting like a little more attention from the media. Duh. These people have been stuck up in space for what? A couple months, 2 months. They were supposed to come home. It was supposed to be like an 8-day journey, expedition, whatever you want to call it. And now it's turning into an 8-month. NASA made the decision over the weekend not to bring home. It's too risky, and I don't believe them. But they're not coming home until February. Yeah, if I was the astronaut, that's part of the job. They know what they signed up for. They know there was a risk that they may get stranded up there. And they've forgotten about it. But they're not forgotten about. The media has finally caught up, and they finally gave a little attention to these guys and said, geez, we have 2 American astronauts just circling the space up there. I mean, I guess we ought to cover that story. So, going to be up there, but apparently they have enough food, they have enough water, they have enough stuff. And, but it is a little concerning, isn't it? I mean, you're already supposed to be, it's like Gilligan's Island. Remember? A 3-hour tour, a 3-hour tour. And then Gilligan's Island, they get stuck for like forever. Who would have thought of that? So this is the same way with these poor astronauts. But I would be pissed because I'm like, I thought I was going to be home by Christmas. I mean, what the hell? Not home by Christmas? I guess they're not going to be playing I'll Be Home for Christmas up there. I'm just saying. So, well, as long as I get back safe and sound, right? That's the main thing. No matter how long it takes. But it was just so weird because back in the day, that would be all over the front pages of newspapers, and that would be headline news. I guess there's too much else going on, But Walter Cronkite would be on there saying, the astronauts are up there, they're stuck, and but it just seems like it took a back burner, I don't know. But anyway, so hopefully they get home soon. What else is going on? Oh, yesterday was banana split day. I hope you had a banana split. There, I like banana splits. The only thing I don't like on them are nuts. I'm not a big nut guy, which is surprising see how I am every day, you know? I'm not a big nut guy. I'm not just not. I like the cherry, the banana's good, a little chocolate syrup, some sprinkles on it, maybe a little pineapple, maybe whipped cream. Put it on there, make it into a big sloppy mess, eat the damn thing. Right? But not a big nut, not a big nut. Hold the nuts. Did I really just say that? Whoa. So, banana split day. Since I wasn't on yesterday, even God rested on Sundays. There was also Kiss and Make Up Day. So if you did fight yesterday with your significant other, hopefully you kissed and made up. Yeah, did you hear about this in Philadelphia yesterday? It was like the 15th annual naked bicycle race. Yes, it was you can't make this up. Naked bicycle race. And I don't know, it's so much of a race than just like a day out, where just people come and they bare their souls, among other things. And they just take their clothes off and see, I don't know. I was never one to one of these. Do you drive there naked and then get your bike out? Or do you strip when you run? I don't know. That's a good question. But they're there and the people are naked. Or I guess some people are really shy to wear underwear, but they're there riding the boats. And then you take a cruise around Philadelphia on leisurely cruise. Well, I mean, I guess, you could sit there on the sidelines and watch all of this, Uh, that's just I could just imagine somebody's on the bike and says, I got something caught in the chain. I got something where it turns out. Well, you know what? When I used to ride a bike when I was a kid, the most exciting thing to me was you put the baseball cards in the spoke. Remember that? And the boys, we thought that was great. But you would have streamers on your handlebars. And when you would fly down the road, down the sidewalk, going the breeze, you thought that was really great too. But I guess it's nothing compared to actually sitting on a bicycle naked and riding through the streets of Philadelphia. Well, there you go. Times have changed. Maybe not for the better. What else? Oh, there was also secondhand wardrobe day. Oh, okay. Well, everybody has that. Things passed down to them. No, unless you're the firstborn in the family. Then you get all new stuff. But let's say now I was number 5 out of 6 kids. So I had a lot of stuff passed down, passed down, passed down. Oh, and I remember that. Do you remember that old song by Barbara Streisand? Second-hand rooms, second-hand clothes. That's why they call these second-hand rooms. Da, 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 da. I sing just as well on Barbara Streisand. Da, 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 da. That's an old song. So I have to be ancient. If I remember that, right? Anyway, so that's what it was. Secondhand clothes day. And finally, oh my God, did you hear about this? It's another Ben Affleck day. I'm really sick of this guy. You heard about that last week, right? Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez are getting a divorce. Well, it turns out that irrevocable differences, or whatever it is. And, but the inside scoop is that he's a jerk. That's basically the bottom line. He is a jerk. I never liked Ben Affleck. I never have. Okay, he's talented, writing, producing, directing, acting. He's a good-looking guy. But there's just voice battle. Just didn't like him, And so, as you hear stuff, it's his fault because he told Django he was going to be a changed man. See, they were together before, then they were separated, they had kids, but now they're back together, and now they're not back together. And it's like as the world turns. And so apparently he is back to his moody old Ben Affleck self. And Jennifer Lopez said, I can't take it anymore. Because apparently on their honeymoon, now you would think the honeymoon would be the best time, right? It's your honeymoon. You're having fun, you're seeing things, you're not together. Apparently they didn't even talk to each other during the freaking honeymoon. That's big. That's pretty big. So they're splitting, or they've already split. And I was afraid that he'd be running back to my girl, Jennifer Garner, the sweet, sweet Jennifer Garner. But it turns out she's already got a boyfriend. And it turns out that, which is a good thing, because don't take him back, Tony. Don't take him back. Don't, I'm warning you. This is don't go back. So, but here's the thing. I now read that he's hanging around with RFK Jr., who we know is a little whoopy there. Oh, worm, the guy with the worm brain. His daughter, Kick Kennedy. That's her real first name, Kick. Kick. Have a kick out of him. You know, he's this Ben Affleck guy. He gets around though, doesn't he? I gotta say that for him. Apparently they've been spotted out in Beverly Hills together. Ben Affleck and Kick Kennedy. And they're doing stuff. And they're out there. Meanwhile, the divorce isn't even final from J-Lo. And, oh, this guy's like a gigolo or something. What's a gigolo? Just a gigolo. You know, well, all I gotta say is God bless him. You know what? I'm staying out of it. I'm just staying out of it. If they call me and ask for my advice, I'm just saying it. Leave me alone. I'm staying out of it. It's just too much mumbo jumbo for me. I can't do it. Stuff. So now Kick Kennedy, I hate that. Kick Kennedy and Ben Affleck are quote unquote idol. Mm. So there you go. So we'll keep an eye on that, huh? How long is that relationship going to last? Probably. So that's what happened over the weekend, you know, and this and that, little this and that, little this and that. Now we get back down to the nitty gritty. This week, of course, it'll be more politics, you know, or put your nose to the grindstone kind of thing. After Labor Day, the campaign really kicks in because it's the sprint. We're down at, you know, November the 5th is the election already. And to me, it can't come soon enough because I'm sick of all these political commercials. I just, oh my God, just get it over with. Let's have the election. Let's go, Kamala, and hopefully she wins. And then what happens after that? Who knows, right? But we're getting down to it. Yeah, that's jeez. All right, I guess that's about it. Hey, listen, I'm going to be taking another episode today because it is classic TV show of the week today. I think I have a good one for you, although I don't know anymore. I did Cheers 2 weeks ago, and like hardly anybody watched it. Except, you know, I thought, well, you know what? Let's get up to date a little bit. Let's jump ahead to the 80s. I never did that before. And I said that there's a lot of great TV shows that occurred in the 80s that we could talk about. Well, downhill. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. So I'm going back to the 60s. Well, I did last week. I did Get Smart. I thought Get Smart's a really good show. I thought it was funny. Don Adams. And it's not so good. Not so good. So we're trying another 60s show today. And if that doesn't really grab your attention, then I don't know what to do. Maybe we'll do reruns. Maybe I'll talk about Lost in Space again. Maybe I'll talk about the Beverly Hillbillies. You know, out of all the classic TV shows that we've done in the last how many months, 6 months or so, the Beverly freaking Hillbillies are the one that got the most viewers. So I don't know. Whatever happens, maybe every week we'll do the Beverly Hillbillies. Huh? We'll talk about the same damn thing every week. I don't know. Anyway, so you'll have to stay tuned. We're having another classic TV show coming up. Hey, now, okay, now this is it. The rest, the Eagles, they make their cuts tomorrow, and we'll see who makes the team, who doesn't. I think Jalen Hurts will probably make the team. I'm just saying. And no, the boys are going to rest, probably practice a little bit, and get ready for their big trip down to Brazil, where they play the Green Bay Packers a week from Friday night. So the season's going to start off there. Go Birds! There it is. Go Birds! Okay, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And if I forgot anything, we'll catch up. We'll catch up tomorrow. You know, I got some stuff I want to talk about during the week. And it'll be fun. You have to tune in. All right, everybody, peace and love. Don't forget to tune in soon, because I'm going to have that classic TV show in a week. And I hope you like it. And if you don't, you don't. I mean, what can I do? Like I said, we'll go back to the memory soon later, because that seems like a winner. Okay, everybody, have a good day. Bye. Peace and love. Bye. Bye. Bye.